Today we're peeling back the layers of speculation on a bike that is long overdue for a renaissance. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C50. The Boulevard C50 has been a reliable, classic cruiser for decades, a favorite for its low-slung comfort, the rumble of its V-twin, and its overall value proposition. However, in an age of mandatory safety features and rapidly advancing technology, the current model, which retains drum brakes and lacks ABS, is beginning to feel like a relic. The big question looming over the 2026 model year is this: will Suzuki finally give this beloved cruiser the modern update it desperately needs to compete, or will they simply release a new color scheme and call it a day? The expectation from riders and industry experts is clear. The 2026 C50 must represent a fundamental overhaul to secure its place in the market. The engine. Classic rumble meets modern power. The heart of the Boulevard C50 has always been its 805 Fi-Text cc liquid-cooled 45-degree V-twin engine. For 2026, we don't anticipate Suzuki abandoning this iconic displacement or its fundamental architecture, which is famous for its low-end torque and reliability. However, to meet tightening global emission standards and boost its competitive edge, a significant internal refresh is highly probable. We expect a revised cylinder head and intake system, potentially incorporating a new version of Suzuki's dual throttle valve, SDTV fuel injection for even smoother, more precise throttle response. The current output is respectable but modest. A retune for a slight bump in both horsepower and torque is likely, aiming for better highway passing power, without sacrificing the bike's signature low RPM thump. Crucially, the 5-speed transmission and low-maintenance shaft drive, a hallmark of the C50's practicality, are expected to carry over, though with refined gear ratios for quieter, more relaxed cruising at highway speeds. A smoother, lighter clutch pull is also rumored to enhance rider comfort in stop-and-go city traffic. Chassis and suspension, a foundation for the future. This is where the most critical and necessary changes are expected to take place. The current chassis, while proven, needs modernization to accommodate contemporary safety and performance standards. For 2026, the frame should remain a robust, double-cradle steel design to maintain that classic cruiser geometry. A long, 65.2-inch wheelbase and a low, 6-inch seat height, which are essential for comfort and accessibility. However, the suspension components are set for an upgrade. While the stout telescopic front fork and the classic hardtail look link-type rear monoshock are aesthetically correct, we hope for revised damping rates and a new linkage design for the rear shock. This would offer a smoother, more composed ride over rough pavement, a common request from existing C50 owners. The most non-negotiable update, however, is to the braking system. The current rear drum brake is simply unacceptable on a new 2026 model. We anticipate a full disc brake conversion for the rear, paired with an upgraded, larger diameter disc on the front. This must, of course, be accompanied by a modern 2-channel anti-lock braking system, ABS. ABS is now a standard safety feature across the industry, and its inclusion is vital for the C50's sales viability and rider safety. The combination of disc brakes all around and ABS would fundamentally transform the C50's handling confidence. Technology and comfort stepping into the digital age. The Boulevard C50 has historically been a minimalist motorcycle, but modern riders demand certain technological amenities. For 2026, Suzuki is expected to introduce a clever blend of classic and modern technology. The tank-mounted speedometer is a classic touch, but we anticipate it will now be an analog-digital hybrid display. This means a large, beautiful analog speedometer dial, paired with a small discrete LCD or TFT screen to display essential information. This new digital screen would provide a gear position indicator, a clock, a fuel gauge, a trip computer, and potentially even an ambient air temperature reading, all features sorely missed on the current model. Furthermore, full LED lighting is a strong expectation. LED headlamps offer superior visibility and a cleaner, more modern look while drawing less power. Integrated turn signals and an LED taillight will complete the modern lighting package. Finally, a small but essential quality of life update. A standard USB-C charging port near the handlebars would allow riders to easily power their navigation and devices on long trips. These upgrades retain the bike's classic spirit while providing the functionality that modern riders rely on. Design evolution, the timeless cruiser. Aesthetic, Suzuki has a fine line to walk with the C50's styling. The core appeal is its traditional classic cruiser look, a deep valance fender, wide handlebars, and plenty of chrome. For 2026, the design update will be about refinement, not revolution. We expect a slightly more sculpted fuel tank design to visually integrate better with the engine. The chrome will remain, emphasizing key areas like the engine covers, exhaust, and headlight bucket, but it will be complemented by fresh paint options. Look for bold, modern metallic finishes alongside a return of the popular two-tone schemes that highlight the bike's classic curves. A key design change will likely be in the wheel department. While the spoke-style wheels of the current model are classic, a new set of blacked-out cast aluminum wheels is rumored for a new blacked-out special Suzuki BOSS variant. This would offer a more custom, contemporary aesthetic, while also providing tubeless tire capability, which is a massive convenience upgrade for any touring rider. The new design should project a heavier, more substantial presence, moving the C50 aesthetically closer to larger displacement competitors without actually increasing the bulk of the machine. The market and the price point. The Boulevard C50's greatest strength has always been its incredible value. It offers an 800 ATEX-TCC cruiser experience for the price of many competitors' 650 TEX-TC models. A comprehensive overhaul for 2026, including ABS, disc brakes, and the new technology, will undoubtedly increase the price. However, Suzuki must keep the C50 competitive. We predict a moderate price increase, placing the new base model just above the $9,500 USD mark. This keeps it comfortably below many competitors' entry-level touring models, while offering superior displacement and the benefits of a shaft drive. The success of the 2026 C50 will hinge on this value proposition, offering all the modern essentials, from safety to tech, without dramatically raising the barrier to entry for the middleweight cruiser segment. If Suzuki can deliver a truly modern C50 at an aggressive price, it will be an industry disruptor. Conclusion. The anticipation is palpable. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard C50 is not just another model year refresh. It represents a crucial moment for Suzuki's cruiser line. The potential for a modern classic is right there, waiting to be unleashed. Riders are waiting for a comfortable, dependable, and now safe cruiser that respects its heritage while embracing 21st century standards. If the rumors of ABS, all-disc brakes, and the tech upgrades prove true, the 2026 Boulevard C50 will be one of the most exciting and relevant cruiser launches of the year. We will continue to track every whisper and leak about the new C50. What feature are you hoping to see most on the 2026 model?